Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we fought against the Vikrul of Scorn, and we pillaged their village so we could buy the Tonka more time. And today, we're going to be fighting some more Vikrul, but in Zhalbron, dealing with Zhalbron. My longrunners that have lived to return have informed me that the Vikrul have reawakened at the main fortress to the west. It is a forbidden place known as Zhalbron. The longrunners tell me that the Vikrul are performing strange rituals. We cannot allow this to continue. Are you willing to continue to assist us? Will you kill the Vikrul at Zhalbron before they finish whatever they are doing and attack us here?
Be careful.
I've been expecting...
Of keys and cages. From the little we know, the Vikrul are conducting unnatural rites in an awakening ritual to the west in Zhalbron. They're using living sacrifices to fuel their rituals. Travis, you must stop this. It matters not who or what is in these cages. They must be freed. I would guess that the Vikrul hold the keys. The last thing we need is more of those strange Vikrul threatening us, or worse, them awakening something even more evil.
May the eternal sun shine upon
Find
you.
Sage Mistwalker. Mage, I grow worried that my son, Sage Mistwalker, has been gone for such a long time. The land is cruel and deadly. He spoke of a reoccurring vision he had of a wolf and went west with a small group of longrunners to seek its source. I believe the name of the place he mentioned was Steel Gate. Will you find him? I want to make sure that no ill has
Ancestors
befallen him.
over you.
Alright. We'll head to Zhalbron. I don't know if we'll see her son today, because that just leads into like another questing zone and chain. So we'll just focus on Zhalbron today. And I'm back on the mage. Happy to be back on him. Took a little break, played some Diablo 4 for the weekend, and it was a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a good game. It has a mix of, you know, ARPG with like an MMORPG. It kind of reminds me of like Lost Ark. And I liked Lost Ark. It was a fun game. We didn't get to max level because kind of just stopped playing the game, me and my buddy Whitey, so I kind of just stopped doing the playthrough. But I had fun while playing it. And the thing that just kind of turned me off from Lost Ark was just how it was pay to win, but I don't think that will be the case with Diablo 4. One thing I know about Diablo 4 is I'm going to really enjoy the campaign. The first act that we did was a lot of fun. I'm not even sure if that's the full Act 1, but we got a nice chunk of the story just from the beta, which was cool. Another thing I really enjoy about it is being able to just switch my talents and my spec just anywhere out in the world. That was something you couldn't do in Diablo 3. You had to be in in town. So I'm happy they got that change in. There's actually a moment where I was fighting a boss and I actually had to change my spec to beat him. One thing I'm not a fan of, though, is not being able to use my abilities in towns. But I know why they did that. They clearly did that because I think if everybody was spamming like their abilities in towns, there would be a lot of DCs. I don't think that some people's computers would be able to handle it. I don't even think mine would. I DC'd a couple of times, which was a little bit unfortunate. But it seemed to get better as the weekend went along. Another thing I thought that was kind of weird is how they don't have a holy class, like a paladin or a monk. It's just, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't have like a holy, you know, class. Crusader's another one. I guess Crusader's kind of like Paladin. But just like the Diablo 3 version, I guess you could say. But I think they're probably just saving that for an expansion or a patch or something like that. Keep the hype alive. I played Rogue. It was a lot of fun. Looks like we got some attack plans here. These plans detail an imminent attack upon Camp Winterhoof. It would appear that the Frostworm Glacian, who circles overhead, is to be used for the offensive. Surely Saleya Frostmane would be of some assistance in this matter. Deliver the plans to her at the camp to the east. Alright, so we'll do that. And then they're having another beta this weekend. Might try that again. But I'm thinking about going hardcore. And this is the open beta. You don't even need to like have anything for it. I think anybody can just try. And I'm gonna try hardcore for that. See how it goes. See how far I can get. I think that'll be fun. Oh, I got a Lich here. I'm trying to stay away from him, maybe. I think we can kill him? I think it'd be kind of tough. See how this goes. I don't think we can. We just can't kill elites, man. Great. Don't frostbolt me, man. Chains of ice. Ice block. Nice. See you later. Yeah, he's too strong. It's way too strong. We just can't take the hits to the face. Like the other classes I had could. And our gear just isn't there. Like the Druid, the DK, and the Rogue, they could just, I don't know, they easily could handle that. But not the Mage. We gotta be a little bit more careful. Just don't have the gear for it. I'll go around this way. The graphics are really good. Character customization, I enjoyed. Thought they did a good job with that. It's better than any, like, you know, other Diablo, which isn't saying much because there wasn't much character customization in those games. And the skill trees are cool. They're better than 3s. A little bit more complicated, but not too complicated. And they add variety to the game. I tried like a couple of different specs. I tried like an AoE dagger spec. I tried a single target focus dagger spec. AoE, like, I guess, bow and arrow, or I guess you could maybe call it crossbow spec, just a range spec. And then I tried a single target version of as well.
I spit on you!
There's a lot of variety you can have. And we only got to 25, and it felt like they had a decent, you know, we're only level 25. It goes up to 100. So I could imagine the amount of variety you'll have at that level when there's like a decent amount at level 25. Not getting many keys from these guys. That doesn't do damage to us, so we got chained. I thought we were just outside of it. Alright, we want to unlock this big cage. And get a lot of prisoners freed from it. There we go. I think it'll be better than 3. That's what I'll say about it. It'll be better. I think Diablo 4 will be better than Diablo 3. Only thing I'm worried about is endgame. Because not everybody cares about doing rifts all day. If rifts aren't your thing, you know, and then Diablo 3 wasn't that fun. So that's really all Diablo 3 had to offer as endgame. So I'm hoping they find a way to implement like a fun way to make PvP interesting. And then maybe a couple of more, you know, game modes other than F1 rifts. And I think they'll probably do that. They'll figure it out. But me, I really enjoy rifts, so I won't really mind it if it's just rifts. Which is why I bought the game. So I knew I would enjoy the campaign, and the end game I know I would enjoy for quite a while because I actually enjoy doing F1 rifts. They're a lot of fun, and I like the leaderboard system with it and trying to clear like harder and harder rifts. It's really fun and hardcore. Because they can get pretty, you know, intense. I died a decent amount though. While I was leveling up on the rogue. Oh crap. Speaking of dying, let's get out of here. Oh man. Hey, well, ice block. We'll get these guys off here for a second. Looks like we don't have aggro. Will we have our Nova up after this? Okay, Nova. Do we have health pots? Yeah. We're dead. Guy just doesn't stop chasing you, too. I hate these liches, man. Speaking of deaths, there we go. We died again. I wasn't watching the lich. They're just too strong, man. They're not even that strong, though. Like, all my other characters could easily kill him. Just this mage. He can't do it. Doesn't have the loot. I hate mage for elites. Like, I don't know why they don't allow you to Frost Nova elites. It's so dumb. It's like your main CC spell. And it just doesn't work because the mob's an elite. I think that's kind of silly. But yeah, we died to the Butcher in Diablo 4. We also died to the world boss like 10 plus times. We were level 13 trying to kill the world boss. And it just wrecked me a bunch of times. And then we died to this little girl's mother, Nalahelia. And then we also died to a dungeon boss a couple of times. So we had a decent amount of deaths. I'd say at least 15. Most of them from the world boss. I clearly should have waited to do the world boss, but I'm kind of happy I didn't because we got some awesome legendaries from him. Got like 2 legendary daggers and a bow. It's pretty damn good. Alright, there's the Lich. I'm gonna mark him so I don't get attacked by him again. There's some pretty solid mechanics from the world boss. Like it was tough. Like if I got hit by one mechanic, I was dead. So I was kind of just trying to figure out how to dodge them. He's just gonna keep casting in our face. Okay. Please give us a little bit of mana for that. Who's this guy? Oh, this guy came out of nowhere. Is this another death? We don't get hit by that. Let's just run. Oh my gosh, another one comes. Can we slow that guy? He's gonna start catching up to us though. Alright, we got away again, guys. We're having a rough time here in jail, bro. There's a lot of casters here. Need one more prisoner. Get him. Alright, so there's the prisoners. Finish that. Now we just need to group up 3 of these guys. We'll at least get 2 of them. And then I think we need a couple more casters. Damn, I wish I could have caught that guy on the horse. That would have been all 3. There we go, here's one here. Alright, now we just gotta find these casters. There's a bunch up here. Oh. I have to fight this guy. I need 2 more of these guys. Seems like everything's spawning back again. I think we might pull both from that. Yeah. The last one's right there. That's the last guy we need. Probably should fight this guy. And then we should be able to get him pretty damn easily. Oh, nice crit. By the water elite. Almost hit him for 1,000. I wonder if the water ellie can, like, kill this guy. Well, it looks like it. He's got a pretty solid lead right now. This guy cast? Yeah, sleep. Want to put me to sleep? Can't put the ellie to sleep, I don't think. Yeah, the ellie's pretty strong. Awesome, like, can almost serve as a tank. Alright, so we got all those quests done. I guess we'll hearth back to Camp Winterhoof. A couple of quests to turn in here.
The winds guide you. Walk with the
What?
earth.
Plans for an attack upon our camp from a great worm in the sky.
Ancestors watch
Travis, we
over
cannot
you.
let this come to pass.
Winds be at your back.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to deal with that frost worm eventually.
Oh. We.
You have my thanks, Travis. I know that you do not have any duty to me or my people. What you say about that place troubles me still, and I sense that our culling is not quite at an end.
Go.
What brings you here?
A great stone is lifted from my shoulders to hear of your success, and I smile to know that some of you freed WOTLK. Please take this as a gift for what you have done. I shall see to the health of those you freed.
May the eternal sun shine.
Alright, so it looks like we still have a couple more quests to do in Jalbron. Looks like we've unlocked a couple as well. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.